Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Alright, we have a really fun episode. Today we're going to be reviewing Legion of X number 4. Alright, check that really cool cover out too. We got Mother Righteous and Nightcrawler right there. And this interesting crazy tale that's going on. Kind of see Loki on one side and an unnamed character on the other with weaponless Zen right there behind Nightcrawler. And yeah, maybe we'll see why inside. All right, guys. Now before we get dived into that, though, I do want to let you know about the 500 subscriber giveaway. When we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be giving this book away. It's the Silver Cerberus #1, the origin and first appearance of the Silver Cerberus. And if you guys are Cerberus fans, yeah, that's pretty funny, right? And yeah, that's usually, Cerberus is a usually a pretty funny character. And yeah, all you have to do is like the video, comment down below, and be subscribed to the channel, and that'll give you a chance to win. When we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be raffling off the book, and I'll put a video up to notify the winner. Now let's go ahead and get dived into Legion of X number 4. And as always, there's a couple other things we got to go over before we get completely dived into the issue. Now, first off, I do want to let you guys know we're going to be going heavy into spoilers. So, if you don't want to be spoiled for Legion of X number 4, that's your warning. Next is we always have to shout the creative team out, because without the creative team, we wouldn't have a comic book, right, guys? So, on Legion of X 4, we have Cy Spurrier is the writer, Jan Bazaldua is the artist, Federico Blee is the color artist, and VC's Clayton Cowles is doing the letters. And we start and we see the character that they kind of introduced a few issues ago, who is sort of a bad guy and possibly killed his wife, but it was actually an accident, if you remember, guys. He's sitting in the altar by himself, kind of, just communing for his sins, or what he feels are his sins. And someone comes up and seemingly traps him inside of this jar. And then, then we, it's real surprised here, guys. Then we go it seemed to have happened. Weaponless Zen and Nightcrawler spent the night together, and they're waking up the next morning and kind of hanging out, and yep, some stuff happened. And then we dive here into the foreword. I'll go ahead and read that so everyone can kind of get caught up as to what's going on. And that says, to forge a new type of justice fit for Krakoa, Nightcrawler has assembled a team of legionnaires and built a headquarters in the Altar, a bubble reality contained in the dreaming psyche of Legion and adjacent to the astral plane. The Legionnaires recently apprehended the psyche of the magically enhanced skinjacker Devon Alamar, aka Switch, following his mutilation of mutant victims. When Pixie and Juggernaut went on an assignment to hunt down Switch's original body, they stumbled upon a mysterious chaotic entity. Meanwhile, an Iraqi god has gone missing. Ora Sarada, aka the Witness, and a member of Arako's ruling body, the Great Ring, commissioned Weaponless Zen to track the fugitive god alongside Nightcrawler. Taking to the astral plane for answers with the guidance of Blindfold, Nightcrawler and Weaponless Zen realize the seemingly separate cases converge. Switch worships the missing god, who in turn has enhanced his abilities. But the astral plane is unpredictable and malleable. When the manifestation of the duo's fears begin to physically consume them, Banshee, now imbued with the power of the Ghost Rider by the mysterious Mother Righteous, burst on the scene to save the day. And so there's quite a bit going on, right? And so additionally to all that, there's also kind of this thing here between Professor Xavier and his brother Juggernaut, where Xavier didn't want Juggernaut on the team, basically, and Juggernaut got on the team anyway, and there's some animosity there. And they're sort of actually talking to each other about it. At the same time, though, Professor Xavier's son Legion walks up, and so Professor Xavier just kind of shuts Juggernaut down for the moment because Juggernaut's taken off his helmet. He trusts his brother, right? Well, he shuts him down for a moment, and he starts talking with Legion, and the conversation is not really good. He says, Legion says, switched him off, classy. And Xavier says, must we keep having these dramatic little confrontations, David? Filial resentment is perfectly predictable, but I won't tolerate naivety. Every society has secrets. I don't know how you found out about the no places, but I assure you, since Moira left, they've all been destroyed. If there was one here, I would... Why are you staring at me like that? As Legion says, did you know one of your eyebrows is missing? And one of Charles' eyebrows is missing. And he says, almost as if some juvenile skinjacker borrowed your body one night, maybe twinked with your memories, eh? Made you forget the no places, for instance? And Xavier says, that's not possible. And Legion says, that's the problem with the societies built on secrets, Dad. The men who control them forget they're just as fallible as the rest of us. As he kind of walks away. And he goes down to talk to Warlock, and it's kind of revealed that Warlock's the one that gave him the inside intel that possibly Charles Xavier had been tricked by Switch. And then so we go back to Nightcrawler and Weaponless Zen, who are kind of talking and hanging out, and they're like, okay, time to move on for the day. And Nightcrawler bamps to where his legionnaires are usually assembled and stuff. Well, as soon as he gets there, there's a big attack and stuff going on, and one of the good guys here is actually under the control of Switch, and so Switch is just using all the heroes to destroy each other. It's not going well, and then they're sort of able to trap Switch inside Nightcrawler's body, and we get this really cool paneling here with this awesome artwork here with the swirling and kind of stuff going on, and they finally catch him inside Nightcrawler's body. And I love how it's displayed by just these sort of black panels of, you know what I'm saying? It's of nothingness, basically. And then we go to seeing a little bit of what's going on in Weaponless Zen's day as she goes on to, investigate more about where Aura Serrata is. And she's not exactly able to find where Aura Serrata is. However, she is able to uncover that some sort of god manifested itself, made a bunch of the guys in the army really strong and very capable, and so they were thinking of getting rid of them because they were coerced or touched by this god, but then because they were just so unbeatable, they decided to keep them, and they're not against them or anything. They're actually like on the same team, so it's kind of strange, and she agrees. And then there's kind of like this battle going on, basically, like within the mind of Nightcrawler. He's battling the Switch, basically, and through this we find out that Switch is actually being controlled by this guy right here. I don't know if it's a first appearance, but it's the first time I've ever seen this character here. And he calls himself the Trickster Chimera. And he's the one that's kind of doing all this. And but that he says that he's actually getting his power from someone else, guys, and so that is actually in a final reveal here is actually revealed to be the eye or a Sarada that if it looks at you, you die. so so everything that's happening right now, Switch having this power, this new character, or I think new character. I'm sorry if he might not be new, but this character, the trickster Chimera, is they're all basically under the control of Aura Sarada, and so that eye is the one and true bad guy, and that's kind of the final page reveal on number 5. So, and Nightcrawler knows it now, guys. So he's definitely gonna probably, you know, and I mean, if you guys have been following this whole thing, that's like one of the main gods of the Iraqi people, and so yeah, if that guy's corrupt, that's definitely a giant revelation here, and that seems to be what's going on. That's what I seen, guys. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely enjoying this. It's one of the titles by Spurrier that I actually do like. It's got a bunch of characters I really like. I've always been a Nightcrawler fan, and it's kind of been an interesting tale, and he's keeping me invested in it. And you know, I want to see what happens next. Is this big eyeball going to get taken out? And you know, it's kind of changing the landscape of what's going on in the X universe as well. So I feel like I got to see what happens. You know, and then additionally, the art on this is another one of the reasons I keep grabbing this one. Is it's always a really colorful title. I love the colors by Blee, and the artwork by Jambaz Aldua is always on point, and I really love just the definition of the characters, and yeah, I mean, if you can see here, or yeah, some of the panelings that I showed off and stuff, like it's just awesome stuff, and yeah, so that's what I have today, guys. Legion of X number 4 gets a thumbs up. Yeah, remember, if you guys do want to help support the channel, we're currently selling the mystery box. Any sales would be helpful. I'm still trying to sell out. We're getting closer to our goal, and yeah, cue the little promo for that. All right, guys, see you tomorrow, and have a great day. Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. All right, I'm really happy and excited to share this with the community. So what we have here, what are we looking at? It's my first ever mystery box. It's DC and Marvel only, number 1s only. So it's all going to be all number 1 issues, all DC, all Marvel. They're going to be a guaranteed value of $60 on every single mystery box. There are only 30 boxes total. And all I'm asking, guys, is $50 shipped. So $50 shipped, and I'll guaranteed you'll get $60 in value in number 1 Marvel and DC only. And yep, there's also going to be 5 grand prize winners, and the 5 grand prize winners, or mini prize winners, are going to get $100 in value mystery prize box. So they're going to be 5 boxes valued at $100, and then there's going to be a grand prize winner, guys. And the grand prize winner is going to win this Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 1 slab in a 9.8 of the Delato Virgin Edition Scorpion Comics limited print. And additionally, not only are you going to get the slab, but you're also going to get a $60 mystery box as well. So you'll get to open up a mystery box full of number 1 issues just like everybody else, and you'll get this cool slab. So that's the grand prize winner gets the slab and a $60 value mystery box. And then there's going to be 5 mystery boxes, mini prize winners, valued at $100. And then, yep, only 30 boxes total. So I'm asking for the community's help and support on this one. If you guys could help me out and help me to sell out of the 30 boxes. That'd be super amazing. And yep, these are some of the books that you'll see in the mystery box in the number one only Jacob Comics first ever exclusive mystery box. All right, guys, and the best way to find out how to purchase them is to get a hold of me on Instagram at Jacob_comic. So it's the same as my YouTube, but without the S on the end. And again, I really appreciate the community's support and helping me spread the word about this mystery box. I thank you very much in advance. And yep, we'll see you guys tomorrow as always, and have a great day. Okay.